So finally got home, truck unpacked for most part. Thankfully I got home. See if we'll get a shower, but I think I might shave and maybe trim this back a little bit. Needed to step outside and kind of get out of the fucking house. I'm tired of living in this dirty fucking house. Shush! Sorry. I'm just really frustrated right now, and I just gotta deal with it. I think all these people who are sitting and watching my YouTube on behalf of that person or out of curiosity because of that person, you should maybe fucking pull your head out of your ass and go look up what the effects are and what people do when they're narcissistically abusing someone, and what the effects are on the victim who's being abused by them. You should look up financial exploitation and all that too. I already know she has a couple flying monkeys on my YouTube, and that's also why I got rid of my Facebook. I don't go on there anymore. Got rid of it. I am getting more and more tempted though to get an attorney and go sue the shit out of her for the last 4 years of fucking rent, since she didn't pay a dime on anything. She stole my identity and was using my identity to sign up for state-assisted programs to pay for it. And I didn't know all about all this shit. I knew about 1 or 2 times that she did that when we were struggling over winter and all that. But no, she kept doing this. She kept signing me up, kept doing this, kept doing all this shit. And then she'd even tell me that I couldn't even go get help at the place she works at because she works there and it would be a conflict of interest. It would be because she knew that she was committing fraud. She's been committing fraud for a while, and people continue to sit and look at me as the piece of shit. I don't think many of you actually even know what it looks like when somebody's actually been abused. I really don't. I think you're just taking somebody's word. And those who are actually being abused usually backs it up. And not with manipulated shit. Like that friend of mine, it really upset me to see what happened to her. That's the kind of monster I was made out to be. I punched her, I beat her up, I knocked her out, I did all this shit. That never fucking happened. Multiple witnesses, including my fucking neighbors, didn't even know what fucking happened. It's because she fucking lied to everybody. I was only able to talk to a handful of people. And then there's others that I began cutting off because she and our son had begun going around talking shit to people, down to my younger son's mom, all of them, down to even other friends. It went beyond them. It went into my younger son's wife's family and spread from there. It went into my younger son's, mother's side of the family and spread from there. Kenneth and Melissa did a fucking really good job at destroying, at a character assassination, and then blaming me for what they did. Melissa was never left fucking broke. She was never kept from having friendships. She was never kept from seeing her fucking family. She was never kept from talking to anybody, and including people that she was cheating on me with. And using the excuse, I wasn't fucking you. It doesn't matter. If your husband, wife, boyfriend, or girlfriend is secretly talking to somebody else behind your fucking back and building a relationship with them, they're a fucking cheating whore. Male or female, you're a fucking cheating whore. I don't believe in that shit. They need to know if somebody starts to come in with flirting. Yeah, I understand. When you want to be polite and nice, don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, you're being polite and nice, and then you fucking cut it off. And don't keep those conversations going. You just cut them. Like, no. If you don't have the fucking gall to tell somebody that you're in a relationship, then that's on you. If you don't have the goal to prioritize your relationship and it falls apart like it does, that's on you. If you're going to sit there and use guilt, gaslighting, and reactive abuse to make your other half look like shit while you've got them financially fucking broke, all that time, their clothes are falling apart, they can't keep up on their own vehicles while you're guilting them into getting jobs to help pay for yours. I'm still paying for bills that were built up because of this, because she never helped. She helped with food after she would empty my food stamp card that she never fucking returned and stole. She would use my disability and my identity to sign me up for services I didn't even know about, and much of which was even out of Jackson County, not Klamath. No, that woman will never be allowed back in my life, and if she decides to show up on her own for any reason, I'll be calling the police and having her arrested. I don't want her around. I don't trust her. I'm afraid of her. She's done enough fucking damages. And because I've been consistently broke where this house is concerned, that was gotten because one, family was hearing the shit talking too. That's why family stepped in to help, to try and help alleviate the financial pressures that we were dealing with. But nope, she made sure that I couldn't, anytime I was to get a job, she made sure I lost it immediately. First time she threw my ass in jail, lied out her fucking ass, tells them that I'm her husband, I'm molesting my child, I'm abusive to my kids, I'm doing all this shit on top of beating her up and knocking her out, which never fucking happened. And every time she kept giving a statement and tried throwing me in fucking jail, her statements would change every fucking time. I still have all of them. Just like she did in the hospital, she tried claiming that she was my wife, and that's how she got the courts to fucking remove me from my house that she never paid a fucking dime on. When all I ever wanted her to do was fucking leave. I kept telling her to fucking leave because I'm tired of being treated like shit. I'm tired of being fucking used. But none of you are going to fucking hear that. You're only going to hear what she wants to say, that I was just being a dick. If I was the man she made me out to be, like I said, she would not have the friends that she does. She would be fucking black and blue permanently. She would not have the job that she does. She would never have gone to college like she did when we fucking pushed her to go back to make something of her life. And she'd use the excuse, oh, I don't think Jake would allow me to get my birth certificate and social security card. See, the problem for her is when I look at when she got in trouble for abusing her middle child, it was in the same month that I was in that hospital in a coma. And that shit is on this channel. All you have to do is scroll further down. You'll start seeing all the shit. It's all still there. If I want, I can go right back down to the courthouse and I can pull up her entire divorce fucking information and just throw it right up there. All of her child abuse shit. 6 fucking accounts that she admitted to. But no, she's innocent on the abuse that she committed on me. It's all on me. Remember, everybody else is the fucking bad guy in her eyes. Everybody else is the ones fucking being mean to her. She doesn't do anything. She's a victim. Just like when she treated people like shit at her last job at Access and got fucking fired for it, and then proceeded to say, oh, I don't treat people that way. Really? I have messages of you treating people like shit and talking shit about people. Down to you admitting that you got one of your coworkers' friends fired from that job. And that's why all that backfired on you. If you're watching this, I don't want you fucking around me. I don't even want you contacting me. I don't want you near my family. You and Kenneth can go to hell right now. Because you both talk so much shit and don't have the backbone to tell the truth. One ran from the state after fucking taking part in all this damages. The other one is sitting down there after she got done cheating on me and admitting to it, which has also been recorded and is in the fucking channel further down. You got time to go? You got time to meet other people and all this shit? Damn, I'm a pretty shitty abuser if I'm giving you time to go find other men to build a relationship with. No, I don't ever want you in my life. I've moved on. I'm done. It doesn't mean I found somebody else. That's a fucking fact. I haven't. I've moved on. I don't want that woman in my life or that fucking child. The amount of damages that were done, I don't think can ever be undone because of the amount of people they lied to and they would have to tell the truth to. And neither one of them I don't ever see telling the fucking truth. I don't ever see it. I know her new fling's gonna find out soon enough what kind of person she is. And all of you are gonna watch her go, oh, he's a piece of shit like my ex, meaning me, just like I'm the piece of shit like her other ex. Just like that one was a piece of shit like the ex before that, where that one was just a piece of shit. You know, I was the one that got away until she got me back and then compared me to her ex-fucking husband. I've never sat back and go, I hope this one isn't like my ex. When you're too busy comparing the current person that you're with your ex, it shows what kind of fucking person you are. I never want that woman back. I never want to fucking see her again. I don't want to hear that fucking voice again. In the long run, I don't even want to be in the same space or breathe the same air as her, really, to be honest. I don't hate her. I want nothing to do with her. That's all it is. She needs help and she's not going to get the real help. She's going to lie to people and she keeps lying. And I know her family knows. No, I'm taking all of this as a great big learning lesson of what I want in a relationship, what kind of person I want. I know what I want in my life. And that I definitely don't fucking want. I'm weighing out I'm seriously considering at this point just straight up leaving Oregon and starting my business elsewhere. I know what I want to do for my basically career. But I need to get out of this toxic environment, this shithole of a fucking dirty house, because I'm tired of sleeping in dirt. I'm tired of sleeping in fucking eggshells. I'm tired of walking through dog shit and piss in this fucking place. I'm tired of living in trash. And I'm tired of feeling alone through it all. Because even though I had a really good time out there at the Gambler, I appreciate my brother Ed and all that, my buddy Ed, and all of them, I still don't know who I can trust in that perspective. Because the shit talking, you know, even through my kids. See, that's the thing is, my buddy even admits that, you know, him and my younger son were chatting. He goes, obviously, there's been a friendship going on for a while there. So, I mean, there's obviously been enough shit talking. And that's where it puts me in a position of, okay, what's genuine and what's not? Am I being used for something, or am I being set up for some reason by these people? I don't know. Why don't you guys use your head? If I was abusing people, why would I be the one feeling that way? And it sounds like a stupid, crazy question, but a lot of you really got to start putting yourself in somebody's shoes who's been fucking abused. Just because somebody didn't go fucking throwing punches and all this shit, you should look up what narcissistic abuse is and what the effects are, and then go back and start watching my fucking videos from June 1st on. Maybe you'll click in your fucking heads. I'm tired of losing my shit because of that person, and she's not even around. I'm tired of giving my energy to her. That's why when this truck is gone, it's done and dealt with, I'll replace another one when the house is sold. I'll do what I'm planning on doing. And I'm going to say fuck you to a lot of people without saying a word to them necessarily. Because there are people that, even now that I still talk to here and there, I'm still not 100% on. For family, friends, etc. That's why over the last week I started cutting people off. I started backing off of people. I start all this stuff. There's only a handful of people that I'm actively, you know, either talking to or hoping to actually have a friendship with again, regardless of whatever shit talking was done. I'm hoping they know me well enough as a person and not to realize that I'm not the fucking monster I've been made out to be. I'm just tired of being in a place that I feel like I'm just surrounded by hate, and the people around me I'm not sure about. And this includes very long time friends. That's why to a degree I am hoping and trying to rekindle friendships with some people I haven't seen for a long time or talked to for a long time. And some of them, yes, it's actually been nice and to talk to them again. But I'm not out to risking going through this shitty fucking toxic cycle again. If I could move back to Hawaii, I'll move back to the fucking Hawaii and just start a tiki bar right on the fucking beach or some shit and live right in the dirt. I don't care there. But I'm just really tired of this shit. I just also realized too that the moment I got here and came in the house, just all the anxiety, all that shit just comes flooding in, because it's just nothing but dirt, shit, piss, everything. You can't even take a shot. That's why I had to buy new towels to use separately and keep in with my stuff. I'm living out of the reusable Walmart bags, basically, in a duffel bag. Sleeping on a dirty ass fucking bed that's broken in a dirty ass fucking room and house. And it's like, I didn't come back here to stay here to clean up this shit. I didn't neglect their house. I didn't live here to create that fucking mess. And this is shit that should have been cleaned up a long fucking time ago. I haven't lived here in almost 5 years. 4 years. I'm not willing to clean up 30 plus fucking years of fucking shit after everything that I've been through in this fucking house and watched what my parents have basically done to each other since my childhood. I watched my mom abuse my dad narcissistically growing up. See, my dad would be the one working his ass off paying all the bills, while she goes around and tells everybody what kind of shitty human being she is, that she was forced to marry him, and that she only stayed with him because of me. I ended up with somebody who left me to pay for everything to keep a roof over their fucking head, while they went around and told everybody what a piece of shit I was too. Again, if she's watching this, I made it very clear I didn't want to be with somebody who was like my mother, because I watched the abuse that my dad went through, and my dad, although a veteran, caved to the abuse and became a dismissive, enabling jackass. My dad's not an asshole. He's a really nice guy, and I love my dad. It's just nobody else was there to witness me sitting on the living room fucking couch watching cartoons before going to school, asking about lunch money for school that day, only to have my mother come across the room, grab me by my hair, wring my fucking head around, threatening to kill me, while my dad fucking steps in the middle of it and tells me to stop. That's why I don't want to help my fucking parents really that much. There's a lot of shit that my ex fucking helped bring up, and I'm more so starting to deal with those damages, like with my parents and stuff, than I am with that person, because that person, I've already accepted that's who they are. They're an evil, shitty human being that will not love you unless you have fucking money. That's how she was raised, and that's how our child was raised. You're nothing unless you have money. They don't love you for you. They love you for what you have and what you can give them. If they can't get it anymore, they will start to hate you. And if you don't believe me, I dare you to test it out. I dare you. And you'll see who they really are. They'll guilt their friends. If their friends stop talking to them, or their friend's having a bad day and all this shit, and their friend doesn't want to talk to them and all, they'll start guilting them. Or then they'll start crying and complain, oh, they won't talk to me. Oh, you weren't feeling good. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're my homegirl. I lost total 100% respect for them altogether a long time ago, and I stuck around hoping shit would change, and it never did. It got worse and worse and worse, to the point I started going fucking crazy, and I couldn't do it. I started having regular meltdowns. She knew how to trigger them. She knew what would trigger the situation, and then she would push it. She knew I'd never take a swing at her. She just needed my reaction so that she can turn around and tell everybody that I'm crazy and I'm an asshole and I'm abusive. I'm angry. And yeah, the shit with my truck does anger me quite a bit. But As I've been saying, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I can't change it. All I can do is just replace the fucking truck. You know, and it'll happen. I got to get down to my property. I mean, thankfully I still have my Fiat at least. I got to go down there and get that and get there in the tire. That's been sitting since before winter, or right at winter when we first started getting snow. It's got a flat tire and it's been needing a new driver's side back brake caliper now for, well, since I got it. It's also needed the driver's side running lights, the electrical fixed on that. And I haven't been able to repair either of my vehicles. Why? Because I've been financially broke, keeping a roof over somebody else's fucking head, while they fucking had me alienated and isolated and demonized the shit out of me to everybody, and I had nobody to turn to. There are people out there that I tried to turn to and talk to, but then they just suddenly cut me off and stopped talking to me, because the shit talking had already, I think, reached them, and they already passed their judgment on me without even bother talking to me. So I had to learn who my friends were that way. I've had to learn who my family is that way. And I realize I don't have family, and I really don't have many friends. Any friends that have done that, it tells me I never had them as friends. So I'm just trying to roll through the motions. Yeah, I do want to get the food truck, food cart thing and start doing the events with Ed and them, but I'm feeling like this stuff isn't going to end, and I'm going to continue to struggle to have those trust, that trust in even them, because of where my kids are concerned and the shit that they've pulled. You know, enough gets said that you start doing the math, and okay, obviously they were talking shit to you too. So I don't know who to trust. I love my younger son, I miss him, and I want to be a part of his and my grandson's life, but I also can honestly say I don't trust him, because he took part in this shit too, and then separated himself after a bit. It doesn't make him any more innocent, though. He's still equally responsible on telling people the fucking truth. I don't appreciate not knowing if what's being said to me is being true or not, and that's why I'm ready to cut them all off.